the four maidens, where the old floorboards creak, sat two sisters dressed in violet, with a skull between their drinks. One wore the proudest grin in town, like she had just struck gold. The other stared into her cup and watched her patience mold. "Why don't skeletons fight?" she asked, and raised one finger high. "They haven't got the guts, you know." Her sister closed one eye. "That joke was old when grapes were new. I know, that's why it's dead." Then she grinned from ear to ear and tapped the skull's bald head. "I asked a ghost to pay his rent. He said he'd rather haunt." Her sister sighed. "You raise the dead, but not the jokes you want." "I told a corpse he looked run down. He said I'm decomposed." Her sister whispered one more pun and I'll have you reclosed. Dead funny, she thinks she's dead funny, with a grin too wide and a joke too punny. Dead funny, God, she's dead funny. The bones all laugh, but her sister don't, honey. She raises spirits, she buries the room, she makes the graveyard groan. Dead funny, she'll wake the dead, then never leave them alone. "I dated a mummy once," she said, "but things got wrapped up fast." Her sister muttered, "Merciful gods, how long can one night last?" "My skeleton band broke up today. They had no backbone left. The skull on the counter rattled twice, like it approved the jest. I opened up a coffin shop, business was dead at noon." Her sister said, "Unlike your mouth, which should be closing soon." My zombie friend was late again, he dragged his feet all day. Her sister pinched the bridge of her nose and slowly turned away. Dead funny, she thinks she's dead funny, with a grin too wide and a joke too punny. Dead funny, God, she's dead funny. The bones all laugh, but her sister don't, honey. She raises spirits, she buries the room, she makes the graveyard groan. Dead funny, she'll wake the dead, then never leave them alone. By bone, mug by mug, bad jokes crawl out of the mud. Dead funny, bone funny. I asked the lich for dating tips, he said be so sincere. Her sister said that's not a joke, that's a crime against the ear. The vampire at the window said my humor had no bite. Her sister said, for once at last, the monster may be right. My graveyard shift was hard, she said. The stones were acting stiff. Her sister stared across the bar and gave the skull a sniff. I told the bones to dance for me. They said they felt disjointed. Her sister said your sense of shame was never repointed. The grinning one had freckles bright and mischief in her stare. A silver chain along one ear caught candlelight in air. The tired one wore skull hair clips and judgment in her face. She kept the tabs and counted bones and cleaned up every case. One made the dead men giggle, one apologized for both. One said rest in peace as friends, one swore a silent oath. And still they sat together as the tavern laughter fled. One raising all the spirits, one wishing jokes stayed dead. One says I'm dying up here. One says sadly not enough. One says that joke had marrow. One says please bury that stuff. One says I've got grave timing. One says you've got no shame. One says I kill every room. One says that part's not a game. Dead funny, she thinks she's dead funny, with a grin too wide and a joke too punny. Dead funny, God, she's dead funny. The bones all laugh, but her sister don't, honey. She raises spirits, she buries the room, she makes the graveyard groan. Dead funny, she'll wake the dead. and never leave them alone. Bone by bone, mug by mug, bad jokes crawl out of the mud. Grave by grave, stone by stone, laugh too hard and lose a bone. Dead funny, raise the dead. So if you hear two sisters where the tavern candles spread, one is raising spirits and the other shakes her head. Don't ask about the punchline, don't ask how it ends. Some jokes should stay buried, but she digs them up again.